Welcome to the video where I play with a Minecraft mod called The Fog, which is basically Herobrine following you around and stalking your every move. There were a lot of scuffs with this in the original. Right there. Oh, creeper. Oh, man. What is that? That's like a perfect little pyramid over there. What is that? It's not blue, so it can't be big pufferfish. Cyclops pufferfish. Guardians. What's that? Oh, this is where I wish I had Optifine. What is that pyramid? There's another one. Are these important by some nature? What is this? If I dig down deep enough, I'll find the center. If I find the center, I'll find whatever the point is of these. There is no point. Okay. What a bunch of waste of my time. Okay, let me see how to jumpstart this thing. Cause that just showed me, I don't know, what is it about? Copyright. So to continue on with the rest of my trials and tribulations, watch me beat Minecraft while the fog follows me around. I decided to be funny here and give it a creative name. Ah yes, the subtle capitalization. Like that'll make such a big change in the future. Alright, let's see if we can do this. There are people who beat Minecraft within 2 hours, and I've got to go to bed in 2-ish hours, so let's see if we can do this. Oh, and a jungle biome. Oh, we're cooked. Okay. Most important thing, though. Oh, we'd have to go to the Nether. This is gonna be awful. Melon! Okay. So, with the idea of a stalker breathing down my neck 24/7, it just feels like normal Minecraft. Okay, main goal right now would be to get diamond pickaxe. Two whole things of iron. Ugh, living it up. Amazing. Another big issue, finding a deep enough cave. Oh, distance. Miss off to find formation in the distance. He's there. He's lurking. He's stalking when you least expect it. Hello, chicken. Stop running around. Get back here. Ow. Monkey, what are you doing here? Waiting for them to play Gangnam Style. What are you? Oh, you're a bunny rabbit. I thought you were chinchilla for a second. Beep. I don't want to do this with a whole bunch of mobs. I'm not here for that. I'm gonna take this slow. I can't take this slow. I gotta get this done in 2 hours. I have to go to bed. Enderman. Ooh, this goes down deep. I'll be baffled if there's diamonds down here. I'll probably have to do the door trick. Need an iron axe for that. And there's iron right here. 4. I love Minecraft physics. I know why gold is important? Not really, but I feel it in my gut that I'm gonna need it. Oh, that's a whole thing down there. Probably gonna regret this. Oh, yeah, I regret this. Oh my god, I regret this. I regret this so much. I need to take out. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, and this is uneasy. Oh, they're fighting each other. They're fighting each other. Oh my god. Eat. Eat. Ah, let me out, let me out, let me out. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I am low. I am definitely low. Ooh. Okay. That's it? You serious? That is weak. You are like Papa. I'm gonna make my best friend the best thing Mojang has ever added to Minecraft. I love this thing. I never leave the house without it. I feel naked without it, actually. What do I have? I have peonies, apparently. You will stick with me, peonies. Not you, like that. Don't need you, cocoa beans. I'm taking right for blocks. Wood. Okay. And that. Loser. I'll leave you be. You are not. Oh! This is what I get. Okay. Here. Seeing things out of the corner of my eye. Rain, I don't feel safe here. Dangerous. Needs to be quite a bit in this direction. If I were a betting boy, that's where all my diamonds would. Oops. Where did you all go? Alright. I take it. Oh! I see. I see. Oh! I did not see. I did not see it. That I was out of your range. My bad. Good lord, the reach on you. This is dangerous. Very dangerous. Okay. Whew. Alright. Cool. I don't really need these. It's all worthless to me. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm kind of boned. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not having a good time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hearts. 2.5 hearts. Me and you. Let's go. Oh, look at this battleground. Look at me. Oh my god. Where am I? Where am I? Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Oh. And with an ending so cliche you'd only find it in your Wattpad fanfics, I decided to move on from that world and start with something completely fresh and new. I'm not good at fighting. I am good at everything else but fighting. Okay. Tree. I can't believe that. I can't believe I pulled a Fills of fucking Minecraft. I cannot believe that. I had my shield up. I was on half a heart. Should I have probably ran away? Yeah. Was that zombie gonna chase me though and I was gonna die anyways? Yeah. Okay. Please cave. Ooh. Promising. Actually, not even cave, just stone. Axe. Axe. No. Axe. Pickaxe. And furnace. Well, look at that. What a coincidence. Good question to ask Google. Cooks. Hello? Where's my mouse? Diamonds on negative 59. Okay. We're gonna have to just negative 59. I always wondered what these things were for. They aren't in any mod. They aren't for anything. I never know what their purpose is. I've tried following them. They just lead me to a dead end. I don't know what the purpose of the moss cobblestone is. Why are they laid in such a way? Is it ruins? Is there lore to Minecraft? Could it be? No, Minecraft is just a silly block game that has no deeper meaning whatsoever. Don't look at the end screen once you beat the game. I am, and I need a sheep. Give me one sheep. Sheep. Chicken. God. Gotta die. Please, where is the sheep? I just need I will come back for you. What are the coordinates? 311. Okay. Oh, village. I'll take it. You have a bed. I'm about to ransack your place. I think I'm just dumb. I think I'm just a little dumb. It'll eventually break. 5 iron, solid. Man. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. And just... And with the village properly ransacked like the house from Ratatouille, I decided to make my way back to the coordinates. Okay. Change of scenery. No, change of coordinates. Where are we going? Which, due to the fact that I am not a human GPS, took a very long time. Did I read it incorrectly? I could have sworn 39870. Oh, over here. Good. Now, with the mines properly located, I decided to do what I do best and what I do worst. Go on a mining trip. Oh my god, I don't want to do this all over again. Yeah, this is a ridiculous amount of food. Now that I'm looking at it, now that I am looking at it, how do I have a compass? And as I stall for the inevitable pain that this trip will bring me, I also realize that my bedtime is approaching closer with each passing second. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to the nether. I don't think I'm being the dragon before bedtime. I don't even think I'm nether before bedtime. Come on. Oh, wow. Why are your arms so freakishly long? Hold on. I do not like that I cannot see behind me and I don't know what isn't behind me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a gang. It's a gang of them. It's a gaggle. It's a monstrosity. Oh my god. This is why we have that set there. Okay. Jeebus. I had literally had an iron sword. Why didn't I use it? Because I'm trying to waste the durability on this one. Oh my goodness. Go ahead. Oh, oh my god, there's 3 of yous. Now you may think and all, with me being a skeleton, why do other skeletons attack me? They should be my brother in arms, maybe not by blood, but by devilishly good looks. They should share some compassion with me. We will never have that conversation. By we, I mean me and them. By never, I mean running away. Nope, running away. Tactical retreat. Oh my god. Leave me be. He shot you. He shot you. You should be offended. I don't want to be this. Oh my god. From what? I think I'm cooked. Scorched. Oh. Oh my. I just have a moment of peace, please, and you are persistent. Is that done? Are we done? Can we be done? Perseverance. If at first you don't succeed, try again. I see. I've been playing this game long enough now that I forgot that it's a mod. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Take it. Whew. All of that in there. Else. Oh! Holy shit. I think I have an unwanted guest. A hat. That was actually good. That was actually really good. I was not expecting it. I'm like, I'm too busy doing other shit. I have time to worry about a fucking copy pasta from years ago. Little did I know that the thing following after would be much, much scarier. I think we're just gonna turn this into a series. I think... Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. No, we're not. We keep pushing. On with all these mobs. Can't you guys just fucking kill each other? Instead of making out. Where am I? Okay, at least I have my potatoes. That's all I really care about. Oh, my bread and my pumpkin pie, though. Within some 20 odd minutes, I managed to scrap together enough iron in that small section of the cave to put together a full set of iron armor and an iron pickaxe, which I then go mine diamonds for, which was also a challenge. Meanwhile, the uncertainty of this mob has left me more than nervous for the rest of this entire trip. He can't hurt me, right? That's like my one main concern, is that he can't hurt me, right? Because if he can hurt me, I'm screwed. Just follows me around like little guy on my shoulder, then it's basically you guys, honestly. You guys are here, Brian, for real. I feel like there are a lot more mobs than there should be. Maybe that's just me. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I take it back. Oh my god, get up! Please, I just want this water. Oh my god, move! Move! No! The water! The water! Oh, there's so many mobs! There is so many! What am I supposed to do? Well, find my water bucket first off, and then get down there. And now begins our grueling process of mining for diamonds. I'm going to save you the long and make it short. I spent about 30 to 40, maybe a better part of an hour, looking for diamonds until I found, I think, 2 or 3 in the little patch of green up there, before I ultimately gave up and just started strip mining, which that was way more efficient and I should have done from the very beginning. Oh, that's all I had to do was go up. Oh my god. Swear to god, if a single creature ruins this for me, I'm going to obliterate entire Yeah, I saw you, ho. I'm gonna hunt for blue shinies. I have enough for a pickaxe. I have enough for a pickaxe. Here's where we shall make home base. Skipping. Also gonna politely mention that my brother does join for a small portion of this through a call. They called me out of the blue, and I don't ever miss a call from my brother. I'm getting a little sleepy, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna push through. Yes, I have work tomorrow. Do I particularly care? No, not really. Why? Cause this is more important to me. I have never beaten Minecraft once, and I think that's a shame on me. We're going to sit here, and we're going to do this until we can't do this no more. I'm going to run out of torches. Hold on. Hello? I'm in the middle of Herobrine stalking me while I'm trying to beat Minecraft. What's up? Hmm. You did? What for? Skipping. We'll say it. There's really not much to this Herobrine mod. He just kind of shows up behind you every so often to just stare at you. So basically me. And it spooks me sometimes, but I've gotten pretty used to it. It kind of just feels like having chat while live streaming. People eat hermit crabs? Hold up, I'm gonna put you on speaker, so don't say anything too much. I'll like go back in editing. I'm probably gonna edit this all out, but
people eating hermit crabs!
they're eating the hermit crabs. I did, in fact, edit a lot of this out. The only bits I'm keeping in are the funny bits, because I like to use my friends to farm content, I'm gonna be honest. Let's not be shady or shy here. We all know you're here for jokes, we all know you're here for good times, and I'm here to provide that. And if I have to bring my friends into it by any means necessary, then of course I am.
Going to work tomorrow. Sad.
9. You work?
Yes, tomorrow.
And horrible.
So, I wish I could just be a couch potato.
Honestly, so real. Please, I just want a few more diamonds. That's all I want, is enough to make maybe a chest plate, which I know I'm asking for a lot there, but I would love it. I don't need redstone, I'm not Mumbo.
All your diamonds.
No, what? I need those. Plus, I think they'd break your teeth.
I'm not gonna swallow them up.
Fair enough, you got me there.
What are you doing? Are you like tapping?
Yeah, I'm spacebarring. Spamming space.
Why are you jumping so much?
So that way I can get back to home base faster.
I'll get to your home base faster.
Hey, yo. I'm keeping that in.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that in.
Hey, yo, what? Oh, hell no!
Oh, there's more diamonds over here!
My diamonds.
Hey, did you know that in all my years of Minecraft, I've never beaten the Ender Dragon?
Yeah, I think you told me that.
That's like the walk of shame, honestly.
I think so. Minecraft's be creative and calming and fun.
That's sweet. I'm keeping that in too, just to show your many sides.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna beat you to death.
I'm keeping that in too. The mini sides of cheese, the freaky cheese, the sweet cheese, and the violent cheese.
I'm finna show you violence.
Yep. But if you're not comfortable with me keeping these in, just let me know. I'm partially saying that as a joke. But I'm also kind of being /SRS.
Who cares? Your videos, you do what you want.
Okay, I'm just running it by you because you know you're still your own person, and maybe you want something said, and maybe you don't.
I'm but an entertainment content slave for you to use.
Maybe. Don't tip me on that. We will turn into Skeppy and Bad Boy Halo.
Oh hell no! Not with the shipping! Not with the shipping!
Oh no, not that half, not that half, not that half. The half where I just continuously piss you off.
Promise will be like this.
Wait a minute, hey yo, let's calm down here. He just showed up again, that silent little fucker.
His scarier mod where he attacks you.
I don't want that. Frankly, I get my ass handed to me enough.
I'm gonna make a request.
No.
Yeah, a formal request. Would you let your #1 fan down?
Okay, what's the request?
A scary Hero Brian mod.
It's
Bring it
scarier.
back.
where he just beats the shit out of me.
I know, he just like instead of just watching you, get you though.
Oh, so he'll like attack me every so often, he'll do like some damage.
Yeah, if you don't like run away or something.
Okay. I'll see if I can find that. Now I wait 3,000 years to mine obsidian.
Okay. Love you.
Love you, good night. With the brotherly bond concluded, I felt as if my spirits were raised, and I continued on with my mission of mining obsidian, which took 20-ish minutes? 20-ish minutes? It's actually not as bad as I thought. I felt like I was down there for like, forever. That call was lovely. It was very near and endearing. How many blocks do I need for a portal? It's 3 on the sides and 2 on top for the cheap one. 30 should be good. But as I'm mining for the precious obsidian, I realize, hey, I could actually be very smart here, be wise, use my noggin, and make some portals in the nether, because I can't place a bed in the nether. I explain it. Basically, we're not done. I'm getting a few extra, because I can make some in the nether, so like, say if I ever get a little scared in the nether, or like I ever lose health, I can't place a bed down in the nether to save my spawn or anything, so I'll quickly make a portal, go into the overworld, set down a bed, have that as my spawn, so that way if I die in that near general area, I'll be able to hop back in and get my stuff. Okay, I think, alright, diamond stuff, set 1 aside, no, it's 2 for an enchantment. Here is where I decided to jump the gun and openly strategize about how I plan to defeat the Ender Dragon, but we see I got sidetracked by a future quest, which you will see momentarily. Do I really need enchantments? Is that something I need? I've seen people beat the Ender Dragon without any of that. And again, it would be my first time, so... but water bucket strat. I don't know. I guess I would just have to be very careful. Just, what would be my plan for defeating the Ender Dragon? Probably get out all the crystals first, obviously, because he gens from that. And then whenever she goes down, just get him. All I gotta do is kill it. With beds, just a shit ton of beds. Okay. I think the hardest part about all this will be the nether. Everything's on fire. I don't know. Those 2 aside. 3 obsidian. Ugh. I'm gonna go back and get one. Oh yes, and then Hero Brian continuously visits me. I do not care, big man, as long as you do not hit me into lava. Alright, after a bit of silent grinding, I have 61. The 1 is just extra just in case, but 60 for 1 to going, 1 to come back, so that gives me 4 in between to play with just in case. However, the grinding never stops, because when I looked at my diamonds, I saw that I have 27. Do I want to make weapons? I probably do. I have a pickaxe, so I don't need that. I have a question. Does it tell you? Yes. Okay. 7, 9. It has 1 attack speed. That would cost me 5. 5, so 22 left. Chest plate is 8. That would 2 to the 6, 14. Pants and boots. Pants and boots. No. Pants would probably be the smartest. Helmet, so 14, 7, and 5, that's 12. That would have 2 left over if I did hat and boots. What you're telling me is all I need is 1 more vein of diamond. I don't mind grinding a bit. What's a bit more grinding? The longevity of making sure I have a full set of diamond. I was so hyper focused on beating the Ender Dragon and finally beating Minecraft that I was willing to go to whatever means necessary. A bit of extra grinding? Sure, why not? Even going as far as manifesting on the wishing hour. 11:11. I wish to defeat the Ender Dragon. On in all the manifestation of the universe. The powers of the universe. Let me have an easy win against this Ender Dragon. Against the Nether. Let me clarify that. Let me have an easy win against the Nether. I would like to have an easy win against the Nether. I want to rectify that. Easy win against the Nether. Now I completely hear you. Coffee, this is a horror mod. Where's all the jump scares from Herobrine? Unfortunately, I have to tell you that something constantly leering over my shoulder and watching me does not work on somebody who owns 2 dogs as the eldest sibling and does content creation in their spare time. I'm used to people watching my every movement. The true fear was bedtime ever approaching. Clock hits the stroke of midnight. I think that's when we'll have to split this in half, call it good, and pick it up another day. As much as I would love to get this done in one sitting, I don't think I was cut out for speedrunning. I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow. Ah, well. All for the grind. 6-inch heels, she walk in the club like nobody's business. God damn, she murdered everybody and I was her witness. Work for the money, work hard for the money, she grind for the money, make love to the money. That's a different song entirely. Remix. YouTube can't copyright me for that. Honestly, having Herobrine kind of like watch your every move is very similar to just owning any animal whatsoever. Any curious / inquisitive animal whatsoever. Oh no. Lord. I saw him from the corner of my eye. Good lord. At some point during the night, I don't remember any of this, I went on a little rant about the Odyssey and like the Battle of Troy and everything. So as much as I would love to cut it out, there are like important bits on the screen that let you know how I got there that I have to include. So enjoy a scuffed retelling of the Odyssey by yours truly. Let me just pick one up. Oh, yep, hello. Wow. Oh, just the one though. That's it, just the one. Damn. Okay. So my friend got really into Epic recently. Might see them in my TikTok live chats often to often. Because Jorge Riveras, which is the creator of Epic the musical, is making some banging tunes for the past couple years, which is essentially about the Odyssey. The Odyssey is about Odysseus. Now, the original Odyssey, we start off with Telemachus, and how Athena comes in to help him with the suitors and stuff. But in Epic the musical, we start off with Odysseus saying goodbye, wife with Telemachus and everything. Like, we're basically paying attention to Odysseus and not Telemachus. Please, I just want a diamond. I've been mining for forever. Give me a diamond. I'm not used to this new Minecraft stuff. Shingle, shangle, bingle, bangle. What was I saying? Yeah. Essentially, it's about this guy who went off to war for like 10 years and he left his wife and child behind. Now, to be fair, he didn't want to go to this war. Like, he tried to act utterly insane. He was plowing a field and planting seeds at the wrong time, which I guess back then I would deem you as fucking cuckoo. Guys didn't come along and they're like, oh, are you really crazy? Well, if you are really crazy, then a crazy guy would run over his own son with the plow that he's plowing with. Yeah. So they take Telemachus, they take poor baby Telemachus, place him right in front of the plow, and Odysseus, being the good dad and wonderful husband that he is, obviously doesn't plow over his baby. Well, this was enough proof to show that he wasn't insane. He got caught red-handed. He was forced to go fight in this war. Might be wondering, well, what the fuck is the point of this war anyway? It's the War of Helen and the War of Troy. Basically, Helen got kidnapped, right? Because there was this guy. God, okay, I gotta start from the gods and some mortals were at this big fancy party, okay? And at this big fancy party, there were three goddesses. There was Hera, the Titan, aka goddess, queen of gods, of women. That was her whole shit. Women, motherly, maturity, fraternity. Not a frat house though, but like fertility. Fertility, there we go. There was Aphrodite, you know, the goddess of all types of love and sexual desire, etc., etc. And there's Athena, which was the goddess of war and wisdom, specifically like strategies. Well, they were at this party, and Eris, who is the goddess of chaos, decided to cause a little, you know, chaos, because that's her shtick. Well, she gets an apple from one of the tables and then throws it out, and she has that boy pick it up. She's like, whoever you give the apple to will be deemed like the most beautiful goddess ever. And you know, gods and goddesses with their title and pride and all that jazz. So the three goddesses were all offering something. Hera was offering like a kingdom. Athena was offering, I think, land or something of value back in the day. And Aphrodite was just offering like this really gorgeous, gorgeous woman, like basically the most beautiful woman to ever exist at that time, and that was Helen. Helen was also already married to somebody. Like she already chose to be married to somebody, and there was a whole fight over her too before this guy. Basically, she had like a shit ton of suitors, and they all agreed. So that way, well, Odysseus came along to stop a war from happening. But so this was a while ago. This was before like the whole banquet with the apple. Basically, there was like a whole argument, and they go to Odysseus because Odysseus was known as like one of the wisest and sharpest of kings, like the wits. Go to Odysseus, and they're like, "Hey, yo, bro, we're all kind of like fighting over this pretty lady, but we really don't want to start a war. What should we do?" And so Odysseus was like, "We're all gonna make a truce. We're all gonna make a truce, right? No matter who Helen picks, we're all gonna protect them because at the end of the day, the thing we want most is Helen's happiness, right?" And they were like, "Yeah, that makes sense. Okay." Well, Helen eventually ended up choosing this guy. I don't remember his name, so we're gonna call him Marcus. Okay. Uh, Helen eventually chose Marcus, and everybody was like, "All right, a vow to protect Marcus. Marcus, whatever you need, man, we got you." Well, now back at the banquet hall and everything, this guy, I think his name is, I don't know, we'll call him Paris. Paris was, I think I have enough now. I don't have 8 set aside, I just need 2. Is there a reason I had those set aside? I don't know. 33, okay. But Paris, because he was thinking with his dick and not his head, I don't know who would pass up the opportunity on being super fucking strong and having a kingdom for a woman. Like, don't get me wrong, women are pretty, but if you have a kingdom, you can pull almost any woman. Hello, here is a kingdom. Anyways, he chose to have the most beautiful woman. Well, the most beautiful woman alive was already married to somebody. Like that ship sailed. So Aphrodite had some of her cupids basically put a spell on Helen to convince her to run away with Paris. Well, obviously, Helen did not choose Paris. This was a spell unwillingly placed onto her. So her husband, Marcus, and everybody else are like, "Oh my god, we're gonna have to fucking get Helen back. This is outrageous." And Marcus is sad and depressed. "Hello, here, we gotta go." So they gather up everybody, including Odysseus and Achilles' boyfriend, and then Diomedes as well. Gather everyone up, and they go, and that is the Trojan War. That's like the whole wooden horse. That's the whole Achilles dying and shit. Like that is the whole war. And there's like a whole fucking subplot with Achilles and his boyfriend, and like how where they thought he was dead and Achilles wouldn't fight, but whenever they found out that he was back and alive, Achilles was like, "Second wind," and then that second wind is whenever he gets fucking shot in his heel or some shit. All the history buffs slash Roman slash Greek mythologist buffs do not come for me. I did this at like midnight with zero to no preparation. I did not fact check anything. I was going off of basically what I remembered, and my memory is shit. and then with Achilles down, and then I think the Achilles' boyfriend, I forget his name, that's why I'm referring to him as Achilles. Achilles' boyfriend dies, so Odysseus has to step up. And Odysseus is like, okay, wooden horse time. Bam, let's go. And they kill all of Trojan, basically. So that is the Battle of Troy. And that's why it's like Helen's whole thing that she started this. She didn't start it. Let's make that clear. Helen had no fucking choice in this, but it's all about Helen. Like it was just one apple that led to the Odyssey. One apple that led to the whole fucking Odyssey. And okay, do I have everything? Let me take a pause here. I'm being a nerd for a second. And I have 4 left over. What am I supposed to do with those 4? Is there anything that I can make with 4 diamonds? I guess 6 enchantment tables. Who doesn't need 6 enchantment tables? Yeah, I think I'm all good. You know what I do need though? I need blocks to get the hell out of here. I need golden boots. I need golden boots. I need golden boots. Right, so the whole Odyssey thing, basically, right, so Odysseus is going off to war. He fought in this war. And while he's away at this war, because this war went on for 10 years, okay, that's 10 years he's been gone from the kingdom. People assume he's dead, people don't think he's making it back, so a whole bunch of suitors start showing up to the castle. Now, his wife, the queen of Ithaca, because that's where he lives, is the kingdom of Ithaca, his queen of Ithaca, Penelope, she's not remarrying. She not only is a gorgeous, beautiful woman of Sparta, but she's ridiculously loyal. One where she's like, I ain't marrying none of y'all. Absolutely not. And then her son, Telemachus, their son Telemachus, is currently growing up through all of this. Okay? It is like suitor after suitor, and these suitors were awful. Like, it's Greece. It's Greece, so I can imagine what's going on. But so for 10 years, right, she's holding off these suitors for as long as she can. That's not even the half of it, though. He's been away for 10 years. Well, once the Trojan War is said and done, now he's got to sail back home. And it isn't that tough. Like, it's not that far from Ithaca to Trojan. They'd be there in less than a year. Shit, maybe around 6 months. Well, there's a storm. Big-ass storm. That prevents them from getting home. I need to figure out how to get home. Well, there's this big-ass storm that's blocking a way. And as they're in this storm, they're like, oh no, wait, yes? Is there a storm? Or did they run into the Cyclops? I think they ran into the Cyclops first. Okay. No. It was a storm. Was it the storm? Anyways, their journey consists of a big-ass storm that they cannot get by. So they go to... Oh no, it was the Cyclops first. Okay. Restarting. As they're trying to get home, they're like, man, yo, 600 men. We all took them to war and we all survived. But like, we kinda hungry, dog. We need food. Odysseus is like, alright, dock here at land, we'll get some food. And he's got 2 men with him, okay? He's got, God, I think his name's Prometheus, I'm not, but he's got Mr. Peabody, and then he's got Eurylochus, okay? So, Mr. Peabody is, like, super peaceful. He's like, bro, the world is not that bad. You were just traumatized. Quit being emo for 2 seconds and see how awesome this place is. It's genuinely, it's not that bad. And Odysseus is like, nah, hell nah. This is where the story momentarily stops, because I got sidetracked completely. When I record later today, as I'm doing this in very precarious intervals, I will finish the story, so that way it's not just a cliffhanger. That would be annoying. Oh my god. Man. There is a will, there is a way. When there is a will, there is a way. I will make it up. I will make it up. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. We made it all the way back up. Yep, I remember that bitch over there. We made it all the way back up. Ooh, go down in the mines for like 2 hours and you come back a different man. Oh my god, when they said Minecraft, they really meant Minecraft. Oh, I'm scared. I'm nervous. I don't go to Nether that often. Oh, I need to kill Enderman. Like a lot. Oh, shit. How the hell am I gonna find Enderman? After a failed Google search, I basically just went wandering for the better portion of 10 minutes to see if I could find any Endermen or anything that might have come across my path. So I'm just gonna have to walk around and cross my fingers, huh? Oh, well, it's raining, so it's probably the worst time to go Enderman hunting. I did end up having some luck, though, and came across a ruined portal. If I were a mob, I'd probably spawn... Aha! What is that? Oh, is that an... Is that a ruined portal? I think it is. Aha. Oh, ow. Curse of Binding. Block. Flint and steel. Tell me I didn't need to waste all that on... I don't need a clock. I don't really need a compass. I don't know why I kept it this long. This is gonna be the bell of success. Once we defeat the end, I'm gonna ring the shit out of this bitch. Oh my god. That's scary. Ooh, that is a level of commitment I'm not ready for yet. Here is where we end our journey for the day and pick it up at another time, which when we go into the nether to look for another fortress, we may or may not have committed a couple of crimes, but I did end up finishing telling the story of Odysseus because whenever I went back to edit, I saw that I never finished it. Can't help it, I get it. Oh, that's right. Never finished. Right, I was going through editing and I realized I never fucking finished the thing of Odysseus, so that's what we'll do. So, where we last left off is that, like, the whole Trojan War is done over, right? And so now they're trying to get back home. Well, on their way home, they stop, and they're like, yo, Cap, and Odysseus is like, what's up, fam? And they're like, we kinda hungry, not gonna lie. And he's like, aight, let's stop at an island, let's see if we can get some food. Wait a minute, hold up. There's light on the island. There's light on this island, but there's no smoke. This fishy as hell. What's going on here? And so they dock up on the island, and he's got two boys with him. Like I said, he got Mr. Peabody and he got Eurylochus. Okay. So Eurylochus is like, Cap, yo, this shit kind of shady. If you want, I can take a scout patrol and we can go ahead. And this is like, nah, fam, I'm gonna take Mr. Peabody with me and we just gonna go scout by ourselves. If we ain't come back by morning, then fucking kill the island. Kill the island. Kill the whole damn island. So they go up on this island and they see these creatures, these little critters. I forgot what they're called. We're gonna call them... It honestly doesn't matter, they're not here for that long of a time anyways. But there's these little critters, and Mr. Peabody, you know, like I said, he's trying to convince Odysseus that, like, hey, life is not that bad. It can be actually pretty swag when you don't live in fear and anxiety and turmoil all the damn time. I know we just got back from war, so let's chillax. I thought this was a horse, that's why I didn't kill it. And Odysseus is like, I don't know about all that. And so Mr. Peabody is like, hey, yo, little critters on this island, could you please give us some food? Like, we need some food. And he's like, hell yeah, we do. We need food right now. And if you don't give us food, I'm gonna burn this bitch down. And so the critters, not knowing a damn lick of word, but knowing that these bitches look hungry AF, were like, hey, yo, here's this plant that we eat. And Mr. Peabody, thinking he won, he was like, yeah, see, I told you, life isn't full of drab and drear, okay? Quit being so depressed. But Odysseus was like, this plant is a lotus plant. You know what a lotus plant does, Mr. Peabody? Mr. Peabody's like, no. Odysseus explains it. He's like, alright, check this. This plant basically brainwashes you. And it makes you forget the whole reason why you ever docked on this island, or like that you won't want to leave, etc., etc. And so Mr. Peabody's like, aight, attempt number 2. So he asks the Lotus Eaters, he's like, hey yo, we can't eat this because we're allergic. Can you like give us something else to eat? And they're like, oh, there's this cave that we know of, you know, it's a spooky cave, but there's food in that cave. And so, oh, I need more wood. And Mr. Peabody's like, bam, see, another goal achieved. We're literally set. We are set, Odie. Odie isn't buying this. She's like, okay, well, let's just go to this cave. Anyways, more baked potatoes, let's go. Odie isn't buying this. So he's like, okay, Fine, let's go to this cave, let's see, okay? And so they do. Like, and he brings the whole ship too, so it wasn't just like him and Mr. Peabody. It was the whole gang. All 600 men are there, okay? And with these 600 men, so they get into the cave, and these 600 men, they're all like, oh my god, there's so much food in here, we can feed the whole fleet, this is amazing, oh my goodness, this is literally rocks. And so they start killing the sheep in there. When they do, that's when they stir awake the giant cyclops that's in there. I think his name is Polyphemus. So Polly Pocket is like, you killed my sheep. The fuck is wrong with you? And Odie's like, I did not know it was your sheep, man. And he looks at Mr. Peabody and is like, I fucking told you this shit would get us in trouble. He's like, I didn't know that was your sheep, man. Listen, we were just hungry. And the Cyclops is like, these dogs are my friends, and you just killed my fucking friends. Are you serious? And Odie's like, hey, you know, it was an accident. Let me give you something in return to make up for it. Here's some bomb-ass wine. And Cyclops was like, alright, okay, I see you. I like me some wine. He started drinking the wine. Well, that wasn't enough to satiate, because he was still like, you know what? Look, you killed my friend. You think I'm gonna let some cheap ass wine deter me from the fact that you just killed my fucking friend? Absolutely not. And he still starts killing Odie's crew, right? So Mr. Peabody dies because they're like trying to attack the Cyclops, trying to get rid of him. You know, get him in his eye. He's only got one thing. Once you get his eye, he'll turn blind. Stuff like that. Well, Cyclops pulled out a club and was like, I ain't doing all that shit. You finna die. Eventually, one thing led to another. Cyclops passes out after killing a couple of men because Odysseus snuck some Lotus into the wine. Okay, let me lock in for a second because I gotta see if I got everything. No, I'm not. I need cobblestone. Where was I? Right, so Cyclops passes out, and Odysseus is like, okay, listen, we're gonna make him blind, right? Take the club, put it into a spear. Okay, we're gonna avenge our fallen friends. Right now, we can't do anything with their bodies. Let's just keep moving. If we stay alive, the memory of them will stay alive. So come on, let's go. And so they take the club, they turn it into a spear. Well, that wasn't such a great plan nor idea, because once they blind the Cyclops, obviously he wakes up. And when he wakes up, he's like in a severe amount of pain. And, oh, I forgot the most important bit. So whenever he gave the Cyclops the wine, the Cyclops was like, I want to know your name. I want to thank you properly. You know, what's your name? Odysseus was like, oh, my name's Nobody. You know, it was nobody. So that's important. Remember that. But he stabs the Cyclops in the eye. He wakes up because he's in an unbearable amount of pain, right? And he's like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? I have the world's worst headache. What the hell? Where's my sight? Why can't I open my eyes? Could you imagine that? Going to sleep and then waking up blind? Like, you think you just cannot open your eyes. Well, that's not really how blindness works. You don't just see straight black. You quite literally see nothing. I don't know how to describe it. If you were to close one eye and try and look out of it, that's basically what you see. Which is impossible because you see nothing, right? Yeah, that's what blind people see, right? So he's up, he's blind, and there are other Cyclopses in the cave with him, or at least like near and around. And so they're like, yo, fam, who hurt you? And Eurylochus is like, Captain, we need to fucking go. And Odysseus is like, nah, fam, let's wait this out for a second. And Eurylochus is like, Captain, please, come on, we need to get booking it. Might have to put a pause on this. I can find what I need to find. Let me write down the coords for this portal, too, while I'm over here. 4, 6, 6, 8, negative 34. Okay. I have gold on, brother. May I come in peace. I don't even know where to begin looking. I suppose just start looking. Okay. I have gold on. Will you attack me? Awesome. Wait. Oh, this is why I don't go to the Nether, is because I get so overwhelmed and I don't know where I'd be. I love piglins. They're cute. To sum up the Cyclops issue, though, is they basically turn him blind, and then Athena comes out, and Athena is like, hey, yo, you need to fucking finish and kill him. Like, this is... a saddle and a... Oh my god. Run! And so Athena's like, yo, dog, Odysseus, you need to fucking kill him. Odysseus is like, no. Mr. Peabody told me this life is amazing. I believed him. And Athena's like, you were the dumbest one I could have ever picked. So they get into an argument and they fight it out. Which basically led to Athena ditching Odie. And Odie being like, fine, I don't need you, fuck you and your stupid shit warrior the mind nonsense. I fucking hate you. Minecraft joke break. What does Steve do whenever he's shocked? He gasps. Oh no. Leave me alone. They basically get into an argument, right? And they fight it out. But because of that, Athena is like gone for the rest of it. So no more calling out to Sugar Mommy Athena. Oh. You're on your own now. That's where the storm comes in. And they're like in this storm and it's a fucking nightmare to get through. Then they come across a floating island in the sky. Yeah, you heard it here, folks. And there's only one person who lives in a floating island up in the sky. And that's the wind god, Aeolus. Aeolus, oh, okay, so Odysseus goes up and he's like, hey, yo, Aeolus, me and my pals are trying to get home, but there's a storm. Could you maybe give us, like, the perfect winds to get through this storm? And Aeolus is like, sure, but only if you can make a game out of it. And Odysseus is like, huh? And Aeolus is like, here's this bag. This bag opens, then all the bad winds are gonna get out, okay? So, like, here are the good winds. Here you go, you know, there's your ship. Aeolus gives a little push. There's your ship. Like, the moment you open this bad bag, well, Odysseus only went up by himself. He didn't bring anyone else with him, so whenever he goes back down to the ship, he's like, hey, yo, I'm back. Aeolus is like, oh, yeah, by the way, inside that bag is treasure, everyone. Have fun. And then dips. So, basically, Aeolus lied. That's the whole game, is that you have to keep the bag closed while everyone else wants it open. Odysseus, like, pulls all-nighters back to back to back to back. He's like, I am this close to home. I'm not letting this shit get in my way. Y'all can fucking die. And, well, not yet. Not yet. Anyways, well, somebody eventually opens up the bag and all the bad stories get out, and he's like, oh no, what the fuck is happening? Aeolus, where are we going? And Aeolus is like, you know, I told you to keep the bag closed, but if I had to take a guess, I'd say you're going for the land of the giants, which is far away from Ithaca, where he's trying to get. As he is, like, sailing on these winds now, with the bag open and everything, he runs into Poseidon, the god of the sea. Earthquakes. Poseidon's like, oh, Odysseus of Ithaca, do you know who I am? And basically what's happening here is that Poseidon's pissed because the Cyclops that Odysseus didn't kill and left blind was his son. So now he has to go back and, like, get payback for his blind kid. And he goes on this whole speech of, like, you know, if you were just a bit meaner and you actually killed my son, you would have avoided all this, because then my son would be out of pain and shame. Like, he wouldn't be blind, and he wouldn't have to be living this horrible life that you gave him. So then Poseidon's basically like, hey, yo, I'm gonna have to kick your ass now. And Odysseus was trying to be nice and playful and be like, please, Poseidon, we didn't know what we were doing. We were just trying to get home, Poseidon. Poseidon, please. Poseidon wasn't buying any of that shit. So he's like, yeah, nar. And he ends up killing the majority of Odysseus' crew. And are you not hostile? What are you doing? Okay, are you hostile or not, bro? I would love to keep you as a pet, but I can't tell. We chill? We are not chill. Oh, wow. Oh no! Oh, I didn't know! I mean, I guess that makes sense. Oh well. And so Poseidon kills majority of all the shit. And Odysseus, still having some of the wind that was trapped in the bag left over, was like, you know what? Screw you, I'm out of here. I tried apologizing, I don't feel sorry anymore. And so they left. There's no safe way down, huh? That won't kill me, will it? That won't kill me, will it? No, okay. But, so, he opens the bag, and he gets away from Poseidon. Poseidon's like, I ain't done with your ass. So then they get blown away from the windbags. I don't recall where they end up. Where do they end up? After they go from Poseidon, where do they go to next? I think it's Circe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is. Okay, so then they end up on Circe's island. Circe is either, they can't make up their mind, a goddess or a witch. One of the two. Like a very powerful witch or like a minor goddess, okay? Anyways, so they find her island and they go all on board, and again Odysseus sends out a little scouting crew, but this time with Eurylochus. Eurylochus is the only one to come back out of their 43, because 600 out of 43. Shortly after this clip, the durability on my iron pickaxe dies and I am left to use my diamond pickaxe with efficiency 2. I would like to make note that this is my genuine reaction. So this is insane. Efficiency is insane. This is literally insane. I would also like to make note that I have been playing Minecraft since it came out on the light version for phones since 2011. This is appalling because in all my 13 years of Minecraft, I don't think I've ever had an efficiency pickaxe. Back to the story. And Eurylochus is the only guy to come back. And Eurylochus is like, Cap, we need to leave, we need to run, because there's a woman on this island who can turn men into pigs, or like animals. And Odysseus is like, we ain't leaving no man behind. No troll left behind. And so, he is like on his way to go to Circe. And as he's on his way to go talk to Circe, gives Circe a piece of his mind. Hermes, the messenger god, comes down and is like, hey yo, what's up, my great grandson? It's so cool and swag to see you. Let me give you this flower that will give you Circe's power, so that way you can defeat her. Odysseus is like, okay, thank you. And Hermes is like, oh, no, don't thank me, because you still might die. It's Circe, dog. And then there in the distance, I saw it. My hope, my dreams, my everything. Is that... money, baby, let's go! Let's go! Money, baby! Unfortunately, it was all for naught. Oh... It fucking juked me. That is so dumb. Please, that looks exactly like a... Oh my god. So then he goes to Circe and he's like, hey yo, Circe, I just want to double check and make sure. A little rumor's been going around that you turned my men into pigs. What's that about? She's like, listen, I got shit here I need to protect, alright? I got homegirls and I've got daughters, like, I got my own issues. So they get into a fight. Odysseus wins for the plot. And Circe's like, okay, well, what if you sleep with me? Which, I don't know where this came from. This came out of left field. Circe was like, listen, I don't trust you at all. Let me seduce you into, like, leaving me and my homegirls alone. And Odysseus is like, only if you turn my men back into pigs. It's the only way. Like, okay, in the original, he's like, only if you turn my men back into pigs. Into Epic. In Epic, he just straight up says no. He's like, I'm not doing all that. So you got two options here. Either way, bro is still saying no at one point. But then Circe's like, okay, listen, I'm gonna help you get into the underworld. And Odysseus like, okay, that's weird. She's like, listen, sometimes kindness is a good thing. I'm not even gonna hold it. Sometimes it is. This is like, okay. You know, I had a friend who said that too, so okay. Circe helps get them to the underworld, which Odysseus sees his mom die. Like, he didn't know his mom had died while he was away until he got to the fucking underworld. So that's sad. Imagine walking up in, trying to get back home, and then all of a sudden you find out that your mom passed away. Bruh, I would need a minute. I would need to sit down. So he gets to the underworld, and he's talking to this prophet, and he's like a very, very famous prophet. Bro's got eyes. Bros can see. Prophet's like, yo, I actually do know of a way to get you home, but I ain't helping you, dude. I'm not helping you get home. And he's like, are you fucking serious? And yeah, no. And so they're like, fine, fucking whatever. So then they leave the underworld, which was a trip all for naught. But of course, not without, you know, some plot. Plot is basically, hey, yeah, no, I'm not helping you get home. Also, your wife is going to marry someone who has like a trail of blood behind them too, by the way, so have fun living with that. And SCC is like, are you fucking serious? Who is my wife gonna marry? But you know, Prophet ain't saying shit. But then they just get out of the underworld, they book it home, and as they're going home, they run across these sirens. And Odysseus is like, damn, we still have Poseidon on our tail too. Okay, I'm gonna trick these sirens into giving us, you know, like directions. So he does. He has his men tie him to the mast as he plugs their ears with beeswax. And he eventually tricks the siren into telling them like where to go in order to get back to Ithaca. And the siren's like, oh, you should probably go through the lair of Scylla. That's like, Poseidon doesn't go there. And Odie is like, are you serious? The lair of Scylla? That shit's so fucking dangerous though. And Siren's like, well, you know, too bad, so sad. Now get in the water so I can eat you. And Odysseus is like, nah, fucking kill him. And so they do. Kill Scylla, not Scylla, the sirens. Which is like a turning point. That is a turning point, because before, you gotta remember, Odysseus didn't really kill anything. He kinda like spared the lives. So, with the sirens, it's like, oh, damn, we ain't got no choice. Now they're going through the lair of Scylla. And while they're going through the lair of Scylla, Eurylochus pulls Odysseus aside and is like, hey, yo, I have something I need to tell you. Odysseus is like, what? He's like, I opened the wind bag while you were asleep. You know, the thing that set us back all the way home. If we had just kept that thing closed, we would have been home ages ago. But I opened it. And Odysseus is like, oh, it's so cool, Eurylochus. You're telling me you couldn't keep that to yourself for the rest of this? Oh my god, I hate you now. Odysseus is like, Eurylochus, I need you to light up 6 torches while we go into this big-ass cave. And Eurylochus, without questioning, because he feels really guilty about being the main cause that they couldn't go home, is like, okay, Cap, I'll do whatever you say. And so he does, and he hands out the 6 torches. However, something you should know about Scylla wasn't always a monster. I can make that. Scylla wasn't always a monster. Scylla was a normal nymph. Normal nymph. But there's this guy that she ran into who had like a big fat crush on her and wanted to romance her. Well, that same guy went to Circe, and the guy was like, hey yo, I have a crush on this nymph and she's really cute, but like, I need a potion to make her fall in love with me. And Circe, also thinking the guy is cute, is like, ah, well, Sugar Bee, why have her when you can have me? And he's like, nah, I want her. Circe, being petty, is like, okay, fine. Here's a potion, but the potion wasn't a love potion. It's, oh my god, please no. Please no. Wait it out. Okay, fine. Okay. Just hopped a little too close to the lava, that's all. He gives the potion to Circe as like, hey, I'm sorry to scare you. I'm sorry for being so pushy. I wanted to give you this to apologize. Well, he thinks that the potion is going to make Scylla fall in love with him. But Scylla actually turns into a half-sea monster with 6 dog heads around her, I think, hips or her torso. She's got 6 dog heads on her now. Okay, and so she just, like, haunts this one part of the coast, and for some reason Poseidon is scared of her. I don't know why, but he is. To be fair, as far as nether trips go, I would consider this one more of my tame ones. Everything was going smooth. Yes, the fortress was presuming a problem, but an even bigger one lied ahead. If you've been paying attention and keeping an eye on my pickaxe from time to time, you'll notice the durability is ever going down so slowly. This poses a severe problem in the near future. My poor pickaxe. It's not surviving. I should have used those spare diamonds to make some more. Alright, so basically now they're going through the lair of Scylla, and 6 members on the crew have 6 torches. And you know how I mentioned the 6 dog heads? Yeah, that's right, you guessed it. Odysseus is basically sacrificing 6 of his men to Scylla. And Scylla lets them pass through, and it's kind of like, this is like a turning point for Odysseus, where he just loses it all, and he's got one thing on his mind: get home back to his wife and his kid. He's willing to do anything. Well, Eurylochus calls him out on this, and is like, mutiny! So they get into a tussle, and they win because, you know, Eurylochus also has the entire crew backing him, you know, the rest of it, And they tie him down to the mast because they still care for Odysseus. You know, at the end of the day, that's his brother, and maybe he's just going a little mad and losing his sight and everything. Sight as in like his morals. And they tie him to a post, so now Eurylochus is kind of in charge. Well, Eurylochus is also not cut out to be a leader. He's got really bad anxiety. He's been like questioning Odysseus's methods the entire way we've been here. So they have him to a mast, and Eurylochus, they're starving now. Like, all of the men are hungry again. Their sheep are gone. They're hungry. So then they find this island with a whole bunch of cows on it. And Odysseus wakes up and he's like, dude, don't kill the cows. Do you not see the big ass sun god temple? You know, Helios. Like, you need to chillax. And Eurylochus is like, I'm too damn hungry. And so then he fucking kills a cow. And this obviously pisses Helios off, you know, the actual incarnation of the sun. Basically, Helios calls out for Zeus. And Zeus comes running, and Zeus is like, hey, yo, you killed one of my homeboys' friends. I'm gonna have to make some of you bitches are just gonna have to die, honestly. I don't know what you want me to say. So, Odysseus, you get to choose who dies, since you were, like, the only one who didn't want to do this. And also I want to cause you emotional turmoil, so yeah, there you go. And Odysseus was like, nah, fam, I really don't want to do this. And Zeus, you know, is like the king of God, never gets told no. Oh my god. He's like, too bad, so sad. Get to fucking working, get to picking. Again, Odysseus is like, please don't make me do this. This is like, hey, it is you or your men. How bad do you miss your wife? And Eurylochus basically just kissed his wife, because Eurylochus also has a wife. He basically just kissed his wife goodbye after that. Because Odysseus is like, you know what? You kinda right. And so Odysseus sacrifices the rest of his men, and is like, y'all, we had a good run, but I ain't finna do this no more. I wanna get home. And so Zeus, with a big ol' lightning strike, kills all of the other men except Odysseus. And then Odysseus, knocked out, sailing lost at sea, ends up on an island. This is Calypso's island. Calypso is a goddess. I don't know what she's the goddess of, but she's basically trapped on this island. I don't know if she pissed off another god, or if that's just her fate or something, but she's been trapped on this island for, like, ever. And... oh shit. Anyways, so Calypso's been trapped on this island forever, right? And now Odysseus is trapped on this island. And there's a lot of shit that goes down on this island that I won't get too much into, but basically, let's just say Odysseus loves his wife a lot and is still loyal to his wife after all this time. Now, Athena eventually is like, man, whatever happened to my old man, you know, like my bestie? I kind of feel bad after all that's happened, and after hanging out with his son, Telemachus, because you gotta remember, during all this time, Telemachus is, like, in this castle for almost now 17 years, with no idea of what his dad is like, only living with his mom and all these suitors being bitch-ass motherfuckers trying to get with his mom, right? Well, he then makes friends with Athena because he gets into fight with one of the suitors and calls out and is like, hey, I need help, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Athena doesn't really like bullies, so she's like, I bet. Athena comes out to help him. Well, because, you know, Telemachus is the son of Odysseus, they're gonna have some things in common. And Athena's like, man, I miss my old baby. I miss my old Pookie. I miss my old sugar baby. I need to go. I need to find him. And so she does, and she sees where he's at, and she's like, damn! Oh my god, what happened? Oh my knee! And so then she goes up to her dad, and she's like, hey dad, my mortal is a little fucked up. Can you help me? Can you send a message to Calypso and be like, hey, let him go, please. You're not allowed to have anyone there with you, you know, it's like prison for you. It's not supposed to be like that. And Zeus is like, why should I help that twink out? And they get into a whole argument about it. But then, you know, Athena kind of proves her point. And Zeus sends Hermes to go send a message to Calypso to let him go. And so Calypso, I'm so tense right now. And so Calypso is like, why should I let him go? This is bullshit, blah blah blah. Hermes is like, came from Zeus. You came from Zeus. Take it up with the big guy. Don't get pissy with me. From Zeus. Calypso, after pouting for like 7 years, is like, fine. Let's Odysseus go. So now Odysseus is traveling once again across the seas to go and fucking find his wife and shit. And to make a long story short, he gets there and he sees Poseidon, gets into a fight with Poseidon, somehow wins. What's up? He's back at his island, okay? And now he has to disguise himself as a beggar so that way, you know, people don't automatically go, oh my god, it's the king, and he doesn't get assassinated in like a 20v1. But he eventually gets in, he sees all the suitors, he's like, yo, that's my wife. He kills all the suitors with his son. And bing, bada boom, bada bam, happy ending with his wife and all. And that is the story of Odysseus. That is the Odyssey. And with the story concluded and everything all tied together with the finishing bow of my menagerie, I'm going to get us to the worst part of this entire trip. If I cannot find another fortress before my pickaxe breaks. I'm 1, going to lose it, and 2, I'm going to just go into creative and find one myself. That's it. That's the traveling part. I hate the traveling part. How are you supposed to find one? Mojang, release a fortress compass, and my life is yours. Release a fortress map, and my life is yours. I don't think it's I don't think it's that hard to, you know, do or make. Be like, hey yo, there's this really rare thing that we know a lot of people struggle finding. We'll do this for you. How about that? We'll do this one thing for you. That would be so great. Yep. There we go. That's it. Ah, there we go. There we go. Figured a way around it. Okay. I'm going back and I'm looking at this. Please tell me why that looked like X-ray vision. Like, that looked like I knew exactly where it was. I want to clarify immaculately that I had no idea that would be there. That is insane. And I know it sounds suspicious that I'm clearing it up right now, but that's because I'm watching this. And as I'm watching this, it looks like I knew exactly where to fucking go. I didn't. Oh, I was so close to. I was so close to. You know what? I'm not even that upset. Oh. It's not that much, though. It's not that much, though, unless there's more on the other side. Over here. There is. Okay, good. I wanted to come and clarify that the only reason I've been staying in creative for so long is to find a blaze spawner. I already feel guilty enough as it is having to switch over, but I just couldn't. I was on my last straw, okay? Cut me some slack. 13 years and not a single time. Cut me some slack. Let me just double check, make sure. Right? This isn't just like a small little bit. There's actual shit here. It's a full fortress. Yep, I hear blazes. Okay. And they're very close by. Alright. Game mode. Survival. And now with the fortress found and my goal in sight, I then decide to take the longest route possible to achieve my dreams. We're just gonna fast forward it. Oh. Yeah, I think we can make the portal here. I think, yeah. Now, as long as I don't spawn in a pit of lava in the overworld, I should be fine. But we saw how that worked last time. No, we didn't. I edited that out. Again, bumfuck nowhere. And I don't have a pickaxe. Saving you the journey. And Cheese calls me. Hello. Hi.
What you done?
I'm playing Minecraft, I just got back from the Nether and I'm trying to find the village where I set camp up at. Which I found! What are you doing?
Laying down.
I'm laying down.
Yes.
How was your day at work?
It was easy.
That's awesome. Guess what?
What?
I went to the Nether and I didn't die a single time.
Wow, that's impressive.
And I got everything I needed.
All 74 blaze rods?
Seven. You don't need 70. Have they changed the game?
I thought you needed 74.
Panic begins to set in. Why would I need 74 blaze rods?
Cuz?
You don't actually know, do you?
I do know. I used to play Minecraft all the time.
Why do you need 74 blaze... You don't need 74 blaze rods, you just need... Stop it, I can hear you laughing. You're making me panic. Don't do this to me. The call went as per normal, just simple talk, simple teasing, friend stuff. They just needed someone to keep them company while they were home. And as I'm trying to grind for Enderman, the only way I could imagine grinding for Enderman, I decided to make a speed drawing of the thumbnail. 5.5 hours, and about 3 of them are just me doing this process of waiting till nightfall, running around to kill an Enderman. And an hour and a half of that was just straight up trying to get through the Nether. Which I'm gonna have to keep a majority of that in because I was talking about the Odyssey. And it's wrong if I start a story and don't finish it. You might be wondering, oh, no one's pressuring you to do that. It's okay, you don't have to. Wrong. I'm pressuring myself to do it. I'm not about to leave a story half told. The story will be complete. There will be a beginning, a middle, and the end. Love to get my hands on some Enderman skin. That's what my jacket's made out of. Made out of Enderman skin. That's why it's like 2 different shades of black. It's because Endermen are 2 different shades of black. And it's got a velvet texture. I know a lot of people don't like the texture of velvet, but I do. When you pet it the right way. When you pet it the wrong way, then it is nasty. But when you pet it the right way, I like the texture. Multitask. First Minecrafter, probably not, but the first Minecrafter to ever multitask. You know what? Yeah, full throttle. No one's ever done that before, totally. I haven't seen it, therefore it doesn't exist. Obviously. You've heard of speed run, get ready for speed draws. Speed paints. Whatever happened to Emilogis? I decided that 5.5 hours was more than enough acceptable grinding time for the day, and decided to take a break of 4 days, and then when I came back, we were on our way to the stronghold. Already? Oh my god. Up. I wanna go check out the spooky shit. The only wood, no leaves. Only wood, no leaves. The stick forest. Only wood, no leaves. Only wood, no leaves. And redstone torches too, for some reason. Back in the day, wasn't there like a big debate / argument over like villagers being added to Minecraft because like that ruins the isolation and the integrity of being all alone? And other people were like, not really, because this guy's like, he's so fucking dumb and stupid. Oh no. Why would you do that to me? I ask kindly that you remember to hold kindness and forgiveness in your heart when you watch this next clip, and then carry that kindness forward in the future in this same video. No! No, 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 no. Shit. Let's take note of this major L in which I threw up 4 Eyes of Ender, and then down came 3, leaving me with 10 Eyes of Ender. Let's also take note of how many Eyes of Ender are going to be in this end portal. Aha. Found you. Oh, yeah, found it. Okay. Cool, I'm gonna ignore you guys for a second so I can... So tiny. Hey, you can't hit them. Oh, they spawn out of the blocks? Oh, I'm so not ready for this. I don't know. Notice right here how there's 1 eye in the portal, meaning if I had the 11, I would have been just fine. But I was not ready to do all that shit again, so... What? Oh my god, look at that. I had just enough and I totally didn't accidentally throw any away. That's so crazy, you guys. My back just started hurting out of nowhere. Don't do this. Run! To the next one. I gotta worry about him. Run to the next one. Run to the next one. Get up. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury, leave me the fuck alone. I don't know how many I've gotten so far. I've been keeping count. I've been going until I can't go no more. I have. Awesome. So she is none left to protect her. I can take care of that. Oh, leave me alone, Freddie Mercury. Oh my god. Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't expect that to happen. Ah! Are you using that as cover? Lame-o. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. She got me. Oh my god. Oh my god. The breath. The breath. Right where I want to be, you ass! Run away! Run! Run! I'm out of arrows. Oh my god, okay. It's giving me a long waiting game now. Oh my god. Jump in place, goddammit. Oh no, she destroyed it. I lost all my arrows. Absorption. Oh, right, the apple. Just keep looking up. They can't get pissy with me. Oh my god! Fuck. Am I down? Yes, you is. Yes! Oh my god. I hope Herobrine saw that motherfucker. That was the end of that. Shout out to me for doing that. Some experience back here. 65 levels of experience, that's insane. Shout out to me for completing that. First time ever beating Minecraft. I'm very proud of myself, and I'm gonna go and have a fat fucking treat. Also, spend the next couple of hours editing 3 more hours of this. So, thank you so much for watching. Peace and grease. Bye. Back the next day, there was something I forgot to do. Victory!